She was kidnapped for $7 million, but she fell in love with one of her kidnappers. And now everybody wants them dead. She's Alice. Young, rich, beautiful, a piano prodigy worth $7 million in ransom, kidnapped by three powerful sons of government officials and one ordinary man named Brian. But Brian wasn't like the others, a low-ranked policeman's son, a DJ working nights, and the only one with a heart. Inside the safe house, while the others planned the ransom, Alice played the piano, and Brian fell in love the moment he heard her. He treated her gently, protected her, and slowly, Alice fell for him too. But when her parents refused to pay, the rich kids made a decision. Alice must die to cover their tracks. Brian snapped. He warned Alice, and together, they had only three choices: turn Brian in as a witness, run and hide forever, or kill the three kidnappers themselves. Brian trained for days, hand-to-hand combat, firearms, preparing for whatever came next. The rich kids, Theodore, Charles, and their boss Alexander, son of a powerful presidential advisor, left to meet a Mexican gang for protection. And that's when Brian and Alice escaped. Their getaway vehicle? Two electric scooters, 100 miles per hour, 250-mile range, perfect for bike paths where no car, no FBI, no CIA can track them. When the kidnappers returned, Alice and Brian were gone. Cameras smashed, memory cards destroyed. Alexander panicked. He called the Mexican gang leader $1 million to find them. Every gangster in the city received the alert. Every cop, every federal agent, every government eye searching for the same two faces. Brian's abandoned car was found in the forest, hidden under bushes. Now Brian is labeled the kidnapper. The FBI wants him, the police want him, the cartel wants him, and all Alice and Brian have is each other. Brian and Alice are on the run, but the world hunting them is bigger than they ever imagined. As night falls, their e-scooters slice through the forest trails, far from roads, far from cameras. Brian checks behind them, nothing but darkness. But he knows the FBI can close in fast, and the cartel even faster. Alice holds on to Brian, trembling, not because of fear, but because she knows he sacrificed his entire life, his job, his future, his freedom, just to save hers. Meanwhile, Alexander loses his mind. No money, no ransom, and now the Mexican gang is demanding payment. Theodore suggests killing Brian's family. Charles wants to blame everything on Brian. And Alexander, he wants Alice back alive so he can torture her for running. At FBI headquarters, Brian's photo flashes on every screen. Primary suspect, armed, dangerous. They believe he kidnapped Alice alone. No mention of the three powerful sons, thanks to government connections. Deep in the woods, Brian and Alice reach a river. They dump their phones. He removes the SIM cards, smashes them with a rock. Alice watches him, realizing Brian was never a criminal. He just fell in love with the wrong girl at the wrong time. But the cartel tracks Brian's car. Police drones sweep the air. The FBI picks up heat signatures in the forest, and suddenly, a roar explodes through the night. Motorcycles. Cartel scouts. They found the trail. Brian grabs Alice's hand. Run, don't stop. Because now, every second decides life or death. Brian and Alice thought the forest would hide them, but the cartel found them first. Motorcycle engines roared through the darkness. Cartel hunters armed with MP5s and Glocks, firing blindly into the trees. Brian's e-scooter ripped uphill like a beast, kicking dirt, dodging bullets faster than any bike path was meant to handle. Alice held on, praying they wouldn't fall. A burst of gunfire tore through the branches. Bang, bang, bang! Shots missed Alice by inches. Brian swerved, heart-pounding, yelling, "Alice, hold tight!" They dove off the trail, sliding behind rocks. The cartel circled in. Brian whispered, "If we don't fight, we die." He grabbed a branch, set a tripwire, and built fast, brutal traps. Alice laid leaves over a snare, her hands shaking but determined. The first cartel rider hit Brian's trap, flying off the bike, gun skidding across the dirt. The second screamed as he fell into Alice's snare. 2 down, 2 weapons gained. Brian picked up the MP5, heavy, cold, deadly. He turned to Alice and handed her a Glock. "Alice, you need to learn this. Right now." She stared at the gun, terror but nodded. Brian wrapped his arms around her, guiding her grip, whispering, "Breathe, aim, survive." And for the first time, Alice Devereaux, piano prodigy, became a fighter. Because in this forest, love alone won't save them. Guns will.